Nestled among majestic mountains, the village awakens as sunlight paints the landscape with golden hues. Villagers emerge, their figures silhouetted against the radiant backdrop, ready to embrace the day's simple rhythms. The air is filled with the gentle murmur of daily life as villagers begin their work, their movements as harmonious as the landscape itself. Children chase each other through the narrow streets, their laughter echoing through the tranquil valley. An old woman sits on her porch, weaving a tapestry of stories with each careful stitch. The village breathes in unison, a timeless tableau of resilience and simple beauty under the watchful gaze of the mountains. Bathed in sunlight, a modest home radiates quiet contentment. The husband, etched with the sun's kiss, smiles warmly, his eyes crinkling with affection. His gaze softens as he admires his wife, her movements fluid and graceful as she tends their garden. The wife's hands dance among the vibrant blooms, a symphony of practiced ease. Each bloom seems to respond to her touch, thriving under her care. Their garden, a vivid tapestry of life, mirrors the love and care they share. The village home basks in the gentle embrace of sunlight, dust motes swirling in silent dances. A simple wooden table is laden with bowls of steaming food, promising warmth and nourishment. The couple sits together, sharing a meal in comfortable silence, their eyes locking with unspoken affection. Their eyes meet, reflecting a deep well of love and affection, undisturbed by the world outside. The atmosphere is peaceful and harmonious, a sanctuary of quietude and shared contentment. In this quiet sanctuary, the world outside fades, leaving only the warmth of their shared presence. The wife walks along the winding village path, her footsteps the only sound. A figure appears in the distance, a ghost from her past materializing before her very eyes. The former lover's charming smile could melt the coldest heart. The wife pauses, her breath catching as she recognizes the man from her past. On the worn village path, two figures approach each other, a silent story unfolding with every step. A polite exchange begins, words carefully chosen, yet the air thickens with unspoken emotions. Beneath the surface of their composed exteriors, an undercurrent of longing and unspoken desires swirls. The path stretches on, a silent witness to the unspoken feelings that linger between them, hanging heavy in the air. The sun bathes the village in a warm glow, highlighting the long shadows that stretch across the landscape. The wife and former lover stand apart, the space between them thick with unspoken emotions. The former lover mirrors her stance, his gaze intense as he holds his ground. As they begin to speak, their voices soften, and the air lightens with the warmth of shared memories. Smiles flicker across their faces, hinting at the bittersweet dance of what was and what could never be. Old feelings stir, a silent acknowledgement of the paths they once walked together. Under the veil of night, the wife lies awake, her gaze lost in the shadows dancing on the ceiling. Memories of her former lover flood her mind, a tempest of longing and regret. She turns, her eyes lingering on her husband, lost in peaceful slumber beside her. A silent battle rages within her, etched upon her face for only the shadows to witness. Under the moon's veiled light, the hidden grove awakens, its shadows dancing with secrets and unspoken desires. The wife's anticipation hangs heavy as she remains still, a silent sentinel in the heart of the grove. From the depths of the night, the former lover emerges, his face a canvas of yearning and trepidation. The former lover pauses, his silhouette mirroring her own, as if bound by the grove's ancient magic. The air thickens with the weight of unspoken words, each breath a testament to the secrets they share. Sunlight weaves through the dense canopy, painting the ground in shifting mosaics of light and shadow. The air, thick with a scent of damp earth and blooming wildflowers, holds secrets whispered on the breeze. The former lover leans in, their voice a low, urgent murmur lost in the gentle rustle of leaves. Their voice barely audible. The former lover reveals a dark desire. If we truly want to be together, you must get rid of your husband. The weight of the words hangs heavy, a chilling promise amidst the serene beauty of the hidden grove. In the quiet of her village home, the wife sits, a statue of contemplation amidst the worn wooden furniture. The former lover's words echo in the silence, stirring a storm of conflicting emotions within her. A subtle heat creeps up her neck, betraying the secret desires that threaten to consume her. Her judgment wavers, caught in the intoxicating pull of forbidden longing. The weight of her decision presses down, testing the boundaries of her resolve. Lost in the labyrinth of her own making, she teeters on the edge of a choice that will forever alter her destiny. Under the vast afternoon sky, the husband's weary figure returns from the fields, his steps heavy with fatigue. A subtle shift in the air, an unspoken tension, hangs heavy around the wife as she stands near the farmhouse. A primal instinct flares within the husband as he senses the change, suspicion clouding his gaze. He pauses, his body tense, studying her every move with cautious intensity. A knot tightens in his stomach as he prepares to confront the unknown. In the dim village home, the husband lies still, his breath a mask over a storm of secrets. Beside him, the wife stirs, her movements measured and quiet. She rises with stealth, her every step deliberate. A soft rope emerges from the shadows, clutched tightly in her hands. The rope tightens in her grasp, a silent promise of the night's unfolding drama. Under the veil of night, the wife moves with stealth toward her sleeping husband. Her hands, betraying her inner turmoil, tremble as she nears her target. She reaches for the husband's neck, her touch a prelude to either comfort or despair. Her face is a canvas of conflicting emotions, a tempest of rage battling against a sea of love. Doubt flickers across her face as she hesitates. Her love for him stays her hand. The rough rope tightens, pressing into the husband's neck as he prepares for the charade. The wooden pillow bears the weight, a silent accomplice in his desperate act. His face twists in a muted scream, a mask of agony as he cuts off his breath. Mimicking death, he fights the primal urge to breathe, his body rigid with effort. Stillness descends, a fragile imitation of eternal slumber. He clutches at the edge of oblivion, praying his deception will succeed. In the faint light of the village home, the wife, a mere shadow, is convinced of her triumph. She makes a swift turn, her figure poised for escape. The wife dashes into the encroaching night, her form disappearing beyond the threshold. The doorway is now empty, the darkness swallowing her whole. Outside, the wind begins to howl, as if fate itself carries her away. The village home stands in silence, the wind whistling through the cracks, a haunting reminder of the night's events. Under the moonlit canopy, the wife bursts into the hidden grove, her breath ragged with exertion. She cries out, "I did it! It's done!" The former lover questions, his face etched with anticipation. "You're sure? Everything went as planned?" The wife responds, her voice filled with relief. "Yes, we're finally free. Nothing can stop us now." The former lover reaches out, whispering with desperate longing, "My love, at last." In the ethereal glow, their faces reflect a mix of triumph and trepidation as they face their uncertain future. Moonlight casts long shadows across the room as the husband awakens, his eyes burning with a quiet fury. A slow, deliberate rise from the bed, each movement measured with suppressed rage. He pauses, a statue of simmering anger, taking in the room. His gaze sweeps across the room, searching, calculating. The dim light catches the glint of determination in his eyes. In the quiet of the village kitchen, the husband moves with calm precision. Each action is measured, a silent ritual in the night. He reheats the stew, stirring slowly. The kitchen is filled with the aroma of the food. He completes his task with deliberate care. In the heart of the village kitchen, a husband defies the silence with each deliberate bite. He savors the flavors, each taste a quiet act of defiance. Ignoring the heavy silence, he continues to eat, finding solace in the simple act. Each mouthful is a small victory, a moment of peace in a world of silent struggle. The kitchen remains still, save for the quiet sounds of his determined consumption. His eating becomes a form of meditation, a rebellion against the unspoken tensions of the room. In the heart of the village kitchen, the husband's eyes burn with dark intent. He strains, his actions desecrating the simmering stew with unimaginable filth. A revolting mess drifts through the broth, tainting every morsel of the village's sustenance. The stench of his vile act permeates the small kitchen, poisoning the air itself. In the quiet village kitchen, the husband carefully seals the pot, his movements deliberate. His gaze sweeps across the humble kitchen, a final, silent farewell etched in his eyes. He pauses, absorbing every detail, a ghost in his own home. Then, like a shadow, he slips silently into the night, leaving no trace behind. The kitchen stands still and empty. The pot sits untouched, a silent sentinel of secrets. Under the gentle glow of moonlight, the wife and former lover enter the hidden grove. Their steps light with anticipation. A shared glance passes between them, excitement sparkling in their eyes as they envision their celebratory meal. The grove welcomes them, promising an evening of newfound freedom and joy. The air is filled with the unspoken promise of a feast, a celebration of their liberation. Together, they step deeper into the grove, ready to embrace the night and the feast that awaits. Inside the dimly lit village home, the wife approaches the stew pot, anticipation etched on her face. She lifts the lid, only to be assaulted by an unbearable stench that twists her features in disgust. The awful smell permeates the air, filling the small village home with its pungent odor. The wife recoils from the pot, her expression a mixture of shock and revulsion. The cooking pot reveals a horrifying surprise. A large lump of human waste floats ominously. The vile sight destroys any illusion of comfort, leaving only disgust. The stench of decay fills the air, poisoning what was once a sanctuary. The lump bobs gently in the tainted broth, a silent horror. The village home, once filled with promise, now reeks of despair. The floating waste mocks the hope of nourishment, turning sustenance into sickness. The wife and former lover stand motionless, their eyes locked in a tense, silent confrontation. The air vibrates with unspoken words and a shared past, their faces mirroring a mutual shock. The wife experiences a sudden, chilling realization as the truth dawns. Her husband is still alive. A profound understanding dawns on the wife, the weight of which is etched across her face. The confines of the small room are overwhelmed by a rising tide of panic. A chilling realization dawns. The husband has escaped. The air thickens with the unspoken threat of exposure. Each villager is acutely aware of the betrayal. The husband could reveal their deceit to the entire village. The weight of their collective secret threatens to suffocate them all. The village basks in the deceptive serenity of day, where the gentle breeze whispers tales of unspoken dread. An invisible veil of apprehension descends upon the village, casting long shadows over every whispered word. Hushed voices rise and fall like waves of despair, each exchange heavy with the weight of what remains unsaid. In the air, foreboding coils like a serpent, its unseen presence tightening the knot of anxiety in every heart. The quaint village transforms into a stage for unspoken fears, where every shadow hints at impending doom. An unspoken pact binds the villagers in shared trepidation, their collective dread painting the scene with somber hues. Sunlight pierces the humble village home, revealing the silent dance of dust motes in the air. The wife stands, a statue of heartbreak, her face a canvas of deep disappointment. Across from her, the former lover squirms, his gaze evading hers, lost in the shadows of guilt. The room vibrates with unspoken accusations, heavy with the ruins of a shattered dream. The husband begins his ascent on the rugged mountain path, his determined face a testament to his resolve. Each step is a victory as he navigates the winding trail, his focus unwavering. The path narrows, testing his determination with every twist and turn. The air thins, and the climb steepens, yet his resolve remains unshaken. He pauses, a moment of reflection amidst the challenging climb, his determination solidifying. With renewed vigor, he continues his journey, each step echoing his unwavering commitment. In the village, a palpable wave of animosity radiates from the assembled villagers. Faces are twisted with anger, eyes blazing with disgust. The wife stands defiantly, meeting the villagers' hostile gaze. The former lover stands silently beside her, the center of the villagers' fury. Inside the village home, a desperate urgency fills the air as wife and former lover hastily gather their belongings. Clothes are tossed carelessly into bags, each item a symbol of a life left behind. Precious items are wrapped tightly in cloth, a final attempt to salvage what is dear amidst the chaos. The small space echoes with the frantic energy of a life about to be uprooted. As dusk descends, the wife and former lover move slowly away from the village, their silhouettes heavy with regret. Their shoulders droop, their heads bowed, each step burdened with the weight of their actions. A palpable aura of shame envelops them, an unspoken confession carried on the twilight breeze. They fade into the encroaching darkness, their figures swallowed by the night. Against the backdrop of the mountain village, the husband returns, his eyes reflecting a profound sadness. His face, etched with hardship, tells a silent story of trials endured. Villagers watch him approach, their expressions a mixture of sympathy and respect. Nods and silent bows greet the husband, acknowledging his arduous journey. The village acknowledges the changed man, marked by the realities he has confronted. In the quiet mountain air, a somber homecoming unfolds. In the village home, the husband stands framed by the doorway, his eyes filled with a lingering sadness. Sunlight paints the room with golden hues, revealing the bare floorboards and faded memories of the past. He pauses, a quiet sense of closure beginning to settle over him as the palpable emptiness echoes around him. He steps further into the room, his footsteps soft against the worn wood, each step carrying echoes of forgotten laughter and whispered secrets. His gaze lingers on the faded wallpaper, each pattern a silent testament to lives lived and stories untold. In the stillness of the village home, he finds a quiet peace, the emptiness around him a canvas for new beginnings. The mountain village awakens, life flowing through its streets like a gentle stream, washing away the shadows of yesterday's scandal. Sunlight bathes the quaint homes, their roofs whispering tales of resilience and community. Children's laughter echoes, a melody that drowns out the fading echoes of past discord. Elders sit in quiet contemplation, their eyes reflecting a blend of wisdom and the lessons learned. The air is filled with the symphony of daily rhythms, a harmonious blend of sounds signaling a return to normalcy. The village stands as a testament to the enduring spirit of its people, the recent scandal now a cautionary whisper on the wind. Under the relentless sun, the wife and former lover begin their arduous trek along the desolate mountain path. Worry etches deeply into their faces, reflecting the harsh reality of their journey. Each step raises dust that dances around them, mirroring the uncertainty that clouds their path. The heavy air vibrates with unspoken tension, amplifying the silence between them. Their shadows stretch and distort, mirroring the uncertain future that lies before them. As they continue, the desolate landscape mirrors the turmoil within, each step a testament to their resolve. The husband surveys the mountain village, a profound stillness enveloping him. A gentle warmth washes over him, etching peace onto his face. He remains still, the sun's embrace a comforting presence. The village lies silent beneath him, mirroring the calm within. Sunlight floods the humble village home, illuminating the husband's weary face. Villagers work alongside him, their faces etched with compassion, a symphony of resilience. The sounds of hammering and quiet chatter create a harmonious blend of community spirit. A young girl approaches, offering the husband a cup of water, her smile a beacon of warmth. The husband accepts the water, his eyes reflecting a flicker of renewed hope. Amidst the repairs, the village home stands as a testament to unity and perseverance. Upon the winding mountain path, the wife and former lover advance, their faces marked by fatigue and sorrow. The weight of their shared past casts a heavy shadow, each footstep echoing with betrayal and shame. The air thickens with unspoken words, the tension palpable between them. Each step amplifies the haunting echoes of their past. Their faces reveal the deep scars of regret as they continue their arduous journey. Nestled in the embrace of towering peaks, the mountain village awakens under the sun's gentle caress, its vibrant tapestry a testament to nature's grandeur. Life unfolds in harmony with nature's rhythm, each sunrise painting a new canvas of community bonds and shared destinies. Beneath the surface of idyllic simplicity, shadows linger, whispering tales of past deceit and its enduring consequences. The marketplace bustles with activity, vendors displaying their wares under colorful awnings, their voices rising in a symphony of commerce. Children play in the village square, their laughter echoing through the mountains, oblivious to the shadows that lurk in the corners of history. As the sun sets, casting long shadows across the village, the weight of unspoken secrets settles upon the community, a silent reminder of the past's enduring grip. Sunlight floods the humble village home, each ray illuminating the husband's focused dedication. Outside, the village pulses with life, its laughter and chatter a comforting symphony to his ears. His determination deepens, the sounds of the village fueling his resolve. He persists in his labor, his focus unwavering amidst the lively backdrop of his community. On a winding mountain path, the wife and former lover stand, their figures small against the immensity of the view. The thin air whispers secrets of regret and longing between them. Their expressions mirror the vast expanse before them, a landscape of uncertainty. A fragile love hangs in the balance, forever tainted by choices made. The mountain path stretches onward, a metaphor for the difficult road ahead. The mountain village emerges, a beacon of resilience against the towering peaks. It is a testament to the power of unity, with each stone and beam whispering tales of communal strength. The villagers move with purpose, their faces etched with the wisdom of generations. The mountain village stands as a symbol of justice and the enduring power of community. Sunlight fills the humble village home, casting a golden glow as dust motes dance in the air. The husband sits still, a peaceful expression gracing his face, seemingly untouched by sorrow. He appears content, the weight of the world lifted from his shoulders as tranquility envelops him. A gentle breeze whispers through the open window, carrying the sweet fragrance of wildflowers. As nature's melody fills the air, the mountain path winds through tall pines, their shadows stretching long and distorted. The former lover follows closely, their shared sorrow hanging heavy in the air. Sunlight barely pierces the dense canopy, casting the scene in a somber light. Regret lingers, a constant reminder of their love story's tragic end. Bathed in the golden light of day, the mountain village stands as a vibrant testament to the villagers' unwavering spirit, a beacon of hope nestled amid the peaks. Colorful banners dance in the breeze, their vivid hues mirroring the dreams of the villagers as the scent of freshly baked bread fills the air with promise. Laughter echoes through the valley as children play in the streets, their carefree joy a symphony of life and resilience. Every corner of the village whispers tales of hard work and determination, a place where dreams are nurtured and futures are forged with unwavering hope. The mountain village, a sanctuary of dreams, thrives under the warm sun, its future as bright as the golden light that embraces it. Sunbeams pierce through aged window panes, illuminating the quiet stillness of the village home. The husband sits in his worn armchair, the leather creaking softly. His gaze drifts, lost in memories reflected in faded photographs on the mantelpiece. Snapshots of children grown, shared laughter, and journeys taken fill the frames. A gentle peace settles on his face, a quiet acknowledgement of a life rich in moments. He is still, breathing softly, a subtle creak of the chair accompanying each breath. Sunlight filters through the trees, casting dappled shadows on a winding mountain path. The wife and former lover walk slowly, their footsteps measured and heavy with unspoken words. A palpable tension hangs between them, a suffocating reminder of shared shame and regret. Their faces are etched with the indelible marks of a bond they can never truly escape. The mountain village stands resilient, its spirit unshaken by the trials it has weathered. Each stone and timber echoes tales of unity and fortitude. Yet beneath its enduring facade, shadows of past treachery linger. The village remains a stark monument to both the strength of community and the sting of betrayal. Sunlight paints the humble room as the husband sits quietly, lost in thought. Dust motes dance in the golden light, a silent ballet in the aged home. A worn book rests unopened in his lap, a testament to quiet moments. A gentle smile touches his lips as memories flicker in his eyes. The soft ticking of the grandfather clock marks the passage of time.